The relationship to these tax cuts and the opportunity cost in the budget is something that the American people should be aware of because they pay the price. This proposal, it raises taxes on the middle class. It borrows trillions from the future to give tax cuts to the wealthiest. 80% of the GOP's tax cuts go to the wealthiest 1% at the expense of children and working families. And in the budget on the floor this week, Republicans have revealed the true cruelty of their tax plan. This budget ransacks Medicare and Medicaid after adding trillions in debt, robbing from the future, adding trillions in debt in tax breaks for corporations and the wealthiest. The GOP will use the deficit to try to justify devastating Medicare and Medicaid.
They're trying to do the same thing that they did with health care reform. Rush something through that nobody has seen, get it to the floor as quickly as possible, and then have it voted on before anybody in the United States understands how it will affect them.
We're all in favor of greater economic growth. We have a fundamental disagreement based upon the investments that are being discussed as to how to best get there, but our position on those issues is very clear. Again, infrastructure, broadband, expand the earned income tax credit, expand the child care credit. We're specific on those. And we think that's where you want to head in this argument over tax reform. And again, tax reform took 2 years in '86. It started in '85 with Dick Gephardt and Bill Bradley filed their first bill. We're going to go from a budget to a markup in about 7 days? That doesn't square.